No matter where you live, sometimes it's nice to get away, where you and your family or friends can have fun and enjoy the great outdoors. Recreational land is typically raw or bare land that is used for various types of recreational activities such as hunting, weekend getaways, fishing, ATVing, family retreats, and so much more. And having a spot to call your own makes those activities much more accessible. The best part about owning rural land is that ultimately it can be used however you want. If not for one of the previously mentioned uses, you could improve the property and set it up for use for profit down the road. Hold on to the land as a long-term investment, or plan to pass it down from generation to generation. The real benefit is that you're not fenced in. Let's talk through some things to keep in mind when considering buying your very own recreational land. First, it's a good idea to start with a plan. Write down your desires and goals and your ideal property. You'll want to consider things such as intended use. What will be the primary use of your new property? Land that will be used for hunting versus weekend waterfront family time looks very different from each other. Zoning regulations and restrictions. This will impact what you're able to do on the land. If you want to purchase the land to build cabins for rent, then you'll need to make sure that the land is properly zoned for it. The county planning or building department can help you understand what your property is zoned for. Size. How many acres will you need for your intended use? Topography and vegetation. Wildlife will need the right environment to thrive. Or maybe you want a large pond for fishing, or to be on the water. For example, if you want to use the land for hunting, but don't see animals, water sources, food plots, cover, or anything else that would make it an ideal place to hunt, then you may want to keep shopping. Structure. Would you like to have a structure on the property, such as a barn or a cabin, or would you rather not have any buildings to maintain? Budget. It's a good idea to talk with your lender prior to getting too deep into your search to identify how much money you've got to work with and what parameters to shop within. Location. Finally, think about where it's located, the neighborhood and its surroundings. If the property is part of a managed neighborhood, the parcel of land is not going to be good for hunting land. However, it may make for a good cabin location. It's all about considering where the land is located and even how the neighbors may impact your success of what you may end up doing on the property. Now that you know what you're looking for, the search can begin. There are many ways to find land for sale in Texas. When you find a property you're interested in, you'll want to find out if any deed restrictions are on the property. If you're looking for a place with live water, you want to ask if the water feature is seasonal and if it still performs well under drought. And if you're a serious hunter, a wildlife biologist is a great resource to help you consider the ideal habitat for your desired species. Whether you're a conservationist, hunter, angler, or avid camper, Texas Farm Credit has seen it all, and we're here to help you meet your goals and answer any questions along the way.